Tonight is not just about championships. It's not about 5 moves of doom. It's not about one more match. Tonight is about a legacy. A story. A damn fight. Because this ring is where I was born. Not in a hospital, not in a movie set. Right here, between these ropes, in front of you. That's where John Cena was created. And tonight, before the lights go out, before I take that final walk up the ramp, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The raw, ugly, beautiful truth. I wasn't supposed to be here. 2002. I walked through that curtain, nervous, cocky, terrified. And who was waiting for me on the other side? You. You didn't care about my buzz cut. You didn't care about my moves. You cared about one thing. Can he hang? Can he survive? Can he earn our respect? And night after night, city after city, I tried. I got knocked down. I got booed out of buildings. I got told, go back to OW. But I stayed, because this wasn't a dream. This was home. They called me the poster boy. Said I was too safe, too smiley, too PG. You know what? Damn right I was. Because I didn't grow up watching people bleed. I grew up watching people believe. Believe in hustle.in, loyalty.in, respect. 3 words that weren't invented by a brand. They were earned in this ring. Every busted lip, every broken bone, every torn muscle. I didn't get here by politics. I got here by showing up when others tapped out. Let me tell you something about pain. Pain is a gift. Pain reminds you you're alive. And in this ring, pain is your currency. I've dislocated shoulders and kept fighting. I've had surgery and came back in half the time. Doctors said, not because I'm superhuman, because I'm committed. Committed to the kid in the front row wearing a chain around his neck. Committed to the Make-A-Wish kid backstage who waited a year just to say hi. Committed to the people who lost someone, who lost hope, and turned on my matches to feel something again. This was never about being cool. This was about being real. Let's talk about you. Yeah, you. The ones who chanted, you can't wrestle. The ones who said, he'll never be The Rock. The ones who counted me out before I even began. Thank you, because I needed you just as much. Every time you booed, I trained harder. Every time you mocked, I pushed deeper, because greatness isn't measured by how much they cheer. It's measured by how hard you keep swinging, when no one thinks you still got it. And let me tell you something, I still got it. Crowd erupts. I've stood toe-to-toe with legends. Rock, Taker, Sean. HHH, Randy, Brock. I didn't win them all, but I showed up for them all. Because win or lose, I brought my soul every night. People ask, John, what do you miss most about the business? It's not the belts, not the pyro, not even the WrestleMania main events. It's this. Us. The energy, the war cries, the chills down my spine when 80,000 people scream my name or beg me to shut up. Laughs, it means you care. And that's all I ever wanted. Every wrestler in the back watching this. This is your shot. Don't waste it. I don't care how many followers you have. I don't care if you have a 6-pack. I don't care if you can do 630s and moonsaults. Do you have grit? Do you have character? Do you respect the ring? Because fans can spot fake from a mile away. They don't want superheroes. They want storytellers. They want fighters. They want truth. So give it to them. Every night. Whether it's 5 people or 50, 000. Burn the house down. Make them feel. And never phone it in. The next generation. Don't chase being the next John Cena. Be the first you. Be bold. Be different. Be dangerous. But with purpose. Be better than I ever was. And if they tell you it's impossible, smile, look him dead in the eye, and say, you can't see me. Crowd goes wild. Because being unseen, that's where the grind happens. The gym at 3 a.m. The promos no one hears. The setbacks no one watches. That's where champions are made. And legacies are earned. The fans who stood by me. You wrote this story with me. Through thick and thin. Through cheers and jeers. Through jean shorts and title runs. Laughs. You made this career mean something. You turned a kid from West Newbury into a household name. Not because I was perfect, but because I was relentless. And because you believed. When I doubted myself, you showed me the way. There were nights I couldn't walk. Nights I questioned if I belonged. But when the music hit, when that crowd sang, John Cena SEUCKS, I smiled. Because I knew I still mattered. So where does it end? Maybe tonight. Maybe next year. Maybe never. Because while I may step away, my heart never leaves this ring. You'll hear my voice in every underdog who refuses to tap. You'll see my spirit in every kid who wears these colors. You'll feel my presence every time a chant echoes across the arena. Never give up. Say it. Live it. Let it define you. Because when the lights go out, all that remains is the fight in your heart. And my fight, it ain't done yet. So remember this. You may not see me, but you'll never forget me. Thank you. I love you. And I'll see you down the road.